Like this video and subscribe right now, or else. Janelle had 15 marbles. She lost some of them. How many does Janelle have now? The new iPhone is only $45.99. When you show a pic of your new girl to the boys and they say as long as you're happy bro. A very famous movie star that lives in River City was brave and turned in her only gun for destruction. Way to set the example. As you can see, P.I.O. Andy Felterbush was starstruck. P.I.O. Anita Dick and me, she or her. Having a footrest would be nice. My President Donald Trump lives here. There is some idiot stamping this on $5 bills thinking the Lincoln Memorial is the White House. Woke up this morning and found my cats guarding my basement like this. It's 4:20. It's also a German leader's birthday. IKEA celebrates 45 years in Singapore with free limited edition long pencil and socks. My friend, I have found an anime some scenes are really mind-effing. The anime. Me after the PE teacher says we can use a ball of our choice in dodgeball. People who had X with their teacher, why? Not many options when you're homeschooled. Picasso lied in 1973. No one effing talked to me. I thought this man lived in 1500. Me and the boys running away from the P after pulling its tail out. We're investigating access issues with Microsoft 365 online apps and the Teams admin center. Further information can be found under 00544150 within the Microsoft 365 admin center. My wife doesn't go down on me as much as you do. Gal Gadot defends Cleopatra casting after whitewashing controversy. Egyptians complain over Netflix depiction of Cleopatra as black. Me dodging bullets because I accidentally walked 37 hamburgers too close to an American. Americans when the delivery guy enters their property. Go ahead, highlight all possible captures the knight can make in this position. If animals took selfies and posted on FB, about to eat this idiot #blessed. Since I started following the wisdom of ancient Chinese philosopher FU, my life has been so much better. Can Pokemon pee? Pokemon don't poo or pee because their waste byproduct is expelled through use of their special moves. That changes Mud Slap for me. Me watching a basketball game with the commentators yelling Giannis is banging hard with Joel down low using all his strength to back him up deep to the hole. If she's green there's a 99% chance she's a bad bee. #Creamination. I'm not using this hashtag, man. What's your rule of thumb when it comes to X? Always pee afterwards, and before, and during. I don't think a grave is a good idea. Me, an empath. When I assault an elderly man with a lead pipe, I sense he is not having the best time. Me, where did my on go? My cat. I was checking my brother's YouTube history and I discovered he is being bullied. When your mum start typing child into your computer. No, wait. There are 21 million penguins in Antarctica and the population of Ireland is 6.6 million, so if all of the penguins in Antarctica decided to invade Ireland, each person would have to fight off over 3 million penguins. When your dad says you're adopted so you call him a My 90-year-old German grandfather celebrating 420. He doesn't. It's a beautiful day. The longer you look at this image the stranger it gets. 11-year-old me subtracting 9 months from my birth date. Prisoners when they have to eat their canteen lunch. Prisoners when they have to eat their roommates. My boyfriend's battle was ruining my mental health, so I left him. Now I'm running a marathon in his honor. Girls with their $300 of beauty products. Guys who use the same bar of soap on their face and she introduced her new boyfriend to her husband and boyfriend. Spider. Octopus. This is an authentic Twitter account representing the New York City government. This is the only account for NYC Gov run by New York City government. You can verify our identity by confirming our handle at. No, you're not. This account is the only authentic Twitter account representing and run by the New York City government. Don't forget, bros before but bros are my too. Hol'Up. Didn't Dr. Seuss mistress while his wife lead of 1 Mrs. 2 Mrs. sick Mrs. new Mrs. Exchange I'm currently having with my landlord. The hot water is broken. How? Can you send me some photos? It looks like this but it's not hot. Do you miss the good old days? Men back then versus men today. You looked like a wet egg. Text on bag reads as, this text has no other purpose than to terrify those who are afraid of the Arabic language. Bro, if a girl commits suicide because of you, she truly love you, marry her. If I find one, do you have any tips on how to keep her body fresh for at least 30 years? Meme, the real reason why most high schoolers don't chug a gallon of bleach when they get home. Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro. 4 days and they still can't figure out how to get enough gasoline to South. So the here is you. You work in the government. Someone said Issy looks like Ngannou's skeleton. Deodorants were created to solve a fake problem and thrive thanks to the patriarchy. Come to one of the boys' cabins at youth camp and you'll delete this. I swear if you don't stop talking I'm going to fill your arteries with coarsely ground coffee beans. So regarding Black Panther, not a single frame was shot in Africa. The movie was mostly shot in Atlanta and South Korea. The jungle scenes were filmed in Argentina. So much for African pride. So regarding Star Wars, not a single frame was shot in space. Being a Dolly Parton fan has its issues. Tell me about your paranormal experiences. I have been ghosted by multiple women. About for my b-day and my daughter's boyfriend order a strawberry margarita. What do I say? My due delicious knows no masculinity. If I were that kid I would drink the F out of that and then. Daughter. Getting out of your car in the 90s was like. None of these MFs know I got schizophrenia. The best Halloween costume of the year, his arch nemesis is Lex Luthor. Monetization. I will microwave random bullshit in your room until you suffocate in burnt plastic fumes. This girl next to me in class offered me a sip of her drink cause I mentioned that I was thirsty. I was not effing expecting to take a sip of vodka cranberry at 9 AM y'all. This is how it works in case you didn't know. Can you give your dog a heart attack by shaking its tail manually? Hard jumper, you gonna chill yourself. Yep, life sucks. If you're going to lie anyways, do you want to have X before you jump? Hell no, you freak. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to wait until your body washes ashore. My parents, you freaking pig, how can you watch me? Anime is anime. Dude looks like a high school bully from a 1980s movie about the year 2000. Messi, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Ibrahimovic, Giroud, Neymar. What would you do if you found a dead body in a hotel room? Looks like I'm finally losing my virginity. Officer, this one right here. Strong and independent women when I sprint at them while they're walking alone at night. Learn real estate investing. Learn to make signs professional. Same number. My great-great-grandpa is turning 134 today. Wow, that's great. What's his name? Adrian? But he said he had to change his name after some early days, not sure really what it was though. Nothing is bigger fairy tale than when atheists tell me that this universe came from nothing. Atheists don't think the universe came from nothing. Atheists believe the universe expanded from a condensed singularity until science proves otherwise. It's the theists who believe that their favorite imaginary friends created the universe from nothing. When the dental assistant's fat squish on your forehead. Temple Run, Mega Jump, Fruit Ninja, losing an argument online. 10 years ago she rejected me, now I'm the CEO of Google and her husband is my employee. And still she isn't with you, so once a loser always a loser. White people, news. Black people, shopping. Kowalski. Should your daughter be forced to compete against a man in sports because Democrats think so? Should your 10-year-old daughter be forced to give birth to her sore uncle's baby because Republicans think so? This is a real frame from a Marvel movie.
Spare change, ma'am.